Hey guys, this is Rice coming at you guys again from One Trick Pony with another war recap, this time against Clan of Roc. As you can see, we took the win on percent here, 25 to 25. The stars were pretty low, honestly. Could have been higher, and we came really close. It's a little bit deceiving, actually. I'll show you guys here in a second. Yeah, you see here Guido with a 98% 2-star. And then this base, Irish tried it first on XO, as you can see there with 97%. Made some tweaks, tried it again on his Irish account, and got 97% again. So just a couple percent away from really having a dominating win. But let's get right into the replays here, starting off with Guido's successful dip against their number 3. He hits this base, as you can see from his army comp, with pretty much just mass dragon or dragloon, I suppose. Has a clone spell in there as well. You'll see that come into play later on his balloons. And he just starts off this raid, dropping his heroes on either side, setting a nice funnel, kind of like the way you do in a minor attack. Just making sure those dragons just have that straight path right into the core. Drops all of his dragons with some loons flanking on either side. Has that air warden backing his troops up. Drops his CC Lava Hound. Was a little bit late. His dragon takes fire from that air defense first, but Warden ability keeps everything alive through the CC. This was a fresh hit, so we were all expecting a Hound CC, but there's a damage CC in there with the baby dragon. Not a problem though. It could actually even be better as the dragons just power right through that. Queen goes down in a second. Everything's in a rage spell, just like mowing through this base. That's the thing about these like compact bases. As you can see here, he's dropped in his the rest of his loons with the clone spell. They take a bit of a detour before going to that air defense finally. Loses a dragon, but those balloons soak up a black mine. That keeps the remaining dragon there, saves him from having to take it. But as I was saying earlier, with a compact base like this, there's just too many spells that you can bring as a Town Hall 11, and they just cover the entire base. Yeah, this base really stood no chance. Finishes it up with 5 dragons still left alive, plus the Warden on full health, got a balloon, and all those, he's got all his barbs from the Barb King ability still alive at the end. That's actually pretty funny. They ran like all the way around the base, but yeah. Finishes up on that gold mine there. Yeah, just steamrolls this base, takes it out in like a minute and a half or something, as you probably saw from the beginning. The next attack I have for you here, we didn't really have a successful 10v10. Yeah, like those two 97%. So the next attack, we're going right down to the Town Hall 9s with Game Over taking out their number 6. Doing it with Mass Witches. Or I guess not really Mass Witches, he has CC Bowlers. So what is that, like a Gobo Witch? Town Hall 9, Go Bitch. Drops the jump spell, got those golems tanking. Spreads out all of his witches, start out in the corners, as you could see. Bowlers, heroes, all of that going in. Drops a leading rage spell, but the funnel was a bit slow on the side, so a lot of stuff actually ends up walking, which could be a problem because you can see there's a dragon in the CC. Drops a double poison. Luckily the dragon locks onto a golem. So does that Expo. Both Expos are locked onto the golem, so is the dragon. And yeah, eventually the dragon just gets whittled down by the poisons, that witch. And everything in the core is, yeah, tanking for those 2 bowlers. They're going to just kind of chip away at everything. Meanwhile, over here on the outside, he's got the rest of his bowlers. A bunch of witches. That's like, what is that, 6 witches or something like that. Plus both of his heroes and a wizard in there as well. And they're just going to swing all the way around the base. He saved a rage spell. He planned to use that in the core, but since everything walked, he thought it would be better to save it instead of using it on 2 bowlers. And that works out really well for him here. As you can see, the skeletons bust through that wall, which lets Queen get in there, take out that wizard tower while it's tanking, or while the golem's tanking for it. He's got the king over here that's gonna pound through that wall. These witches set a nice funnel, and there's that final rage spell. Just to rage up everything, got the witches in there, the king, those remaining bowlers. That Expo stayed alive for pretty much the entire raid, but as you can see, it just gets overwhelmed, and this, yeah, this was not even close. Double giant bomb takes out a bunch of stuff at the end there, but that's not even close to enough. So there's the 3-star for Game Over. Great hit. And the third and final raid I have for you guys today. Down here we've got 3-star Specialist. Once again, you saw him on the last video, and he's going to be taking this base out with a Stoned Hobo. So starts over here with the Golem to tank all those archer towers, that wizard tower just setting the funnel. You guys yeah, you guys all know what's going on. Same thing over here, golems and wizards, just getting that nice wide funnel, and he gets a really huge funnel here on this attack. He does get that archer tower down over here, so that corner is completely gone. This corner is completely gone. Yeah, all those splash defenses, that mortar, they're all focused on other stuff, so no chance of a wall breaker fail. And yeah, there's nowhere for any of his troops to go except in. First golem finally pops. 2 more golems still left unpopped. Bowlers behind, everything's behind the golems. Just really great execution here on this raid. Some bowler skips take out that mortar. Jump spell leads everything in. Like, all the sides are completely mowed down. There's like the only way to go is through the middle. Just a perfect setup for this attack, really. Another bowler skip takes out that archer tower back there. That was pretty nice. Golems still in there tanking. Teslas are popping up, but they're all just focusing on the golems as planned. Starts to trickle in some hogs over here. Trips a giant bomb, but didn't really do anything to his hogs. Only hit like one of them. More hogs being trickled in. Not even worth doing like a surgical. Well, I guess this is only surgical, but there's no like main group of hogs or anything. Just kind of a couple hogs for each defense, and that's the end of the raid there. Nothing but storages left. Swags the heal spell. Just crushed this base. So well done to 3-star specialist, living up to his name there. Alright, so that is all the attacks I have for you guys today. Obviously I'm only showing a few attacks per war, but that's really because we only have a few attacks per war. Here's the results screen again. Yeah, once our clan starts growing, we start running larger wars. Yeah, we'll have more attacks to show in the recap. So, also, if any of you watched my first video, I know the sound on that one was really awful. Yeah, the game noise was just way too loud, drowned me out. Just, yeah, not great. So hopefully this one's a lot better. And yeah, again, just join One Trick Pony if you would like to see the competitive scene. That is what we're aiming for. At this point, we could use any Town Hall levels, like 9 and up. Specifically, Town Hall 9s, we could use a lot of those. So if you're looking to get in on some of that action, yeah, go ahead and apply. I'll leave the Discord link in the description below, and hope to see you guys in the clan soon. This has been Rice, and I'll see you next time.